Hello, this is Nexus from Wyverniacs, and I welcome you to another episode of our Let's Play Ark series on the Extinction map. So, last time when we left off, we were just one level away from level 21, which will give us access to the tranquilizer arrows, and that should increase our chances for survival in this world. So let's get ready. And head out for some adventure. First, let's sort out these boxes. Oh, right. Also, don't forget to repair your items. Let's go get that last level. I'm going to take my dilos. Come on guys, let's have a walk. So what have we here? I think it should be safe to go after that stego. It should be pretty low level. Try to aim for the head, as the headshot is the most efficient. Oh, my little helpers have done that. So let's find something else to kill. Yeah, you might not want to try to attack 140 dinos. That would pretty much be a suicide. Poor guy, you look like you're stuck. Not for longer. Yeah, they do not stop. Well, what can you do? This is not a very efficient way to harvest the hides, because the dilos do not harvest them in very large quantities. So these dinos are more about survival and keeping something away from your skin. So they are not very good for harvest runs, not even for meat. What I am a little sad about is the absence of wyverns on this map. Wyverniacs to be precise, because as I learned there is a corrupted version of wyverns which are not tameable. Oh yes, the carbos are also pack animals, so you attack one, you are going to have any that are nearby attacking you. This works also for the trikes, for instance. We're slowly getting there. Perhaps some more crafting could help us. I'm going to need a lot of arrows, even later for taming, so let's hit the rocks. Okay, we have a orbital drop over there, but I don't believe we are quite ready for that. Mostly for the reason that mechanics for the drop should be that there will be waves of corrupted dinos that will attack you, and you will have to defend the drop. If you believe the Wikipedia. We need a lot more thatch. But the biggest issue that I'm going to face in a moment is the thirst. So I should slowly head back. Oh, we have a Mezpiticus here. That little ape can die of shock if you startle it too many times, because every time you startle it, it will lose some health. It's pretty fun for taming. Yep, here comes the thirst. I believe that it's the heat. Perhaps a little crafting can help. Let's see what we can make. Not much. Alright. I need to go and get some more fibers. Oh, we have a defense unit over there. This should be a good source of an XP if we can have it at a disadvantage. Okay, I'm gonna need something to repair my bow. Wood and fiber. But I do not have fiber. Where are you, friend? I believe he's starting at the 140 trike, so we should reap some benefits of that. Yep. Very nice. Give me my arrows. It's a good practice to save resources, because arrows can be retrieved from dead bodies. However, these defense units can't be looted or harvested. So, we have a level. Let's get that level 21 trank arrow. Also soon we will need to get the smithy. This is where the metal tools are crafted, but at this moment maybe making a little refining forge should be just fine. Hide, stone and fiber. Again, the blasted fiber, so I'm going to have to go on a fiber run. At this moment it's very inefficient. There is a specific tool for the should be the sickle on level 30, but it's a little far, so we have to do with the hand-picked fiber. It's not so bad, so it shouldn't take long. The bushes are really in plenty around here. So I'm going to craft the S Plus version, as with most of the items, because it allows some perks as compared to the original part. For most items it's increased the space, the capacity, and also the ability to be picked up, which is something that for many items should be there by default. At least in my opinion, because, well, you can always move stuff, you don't have to break it. Here we'll want to make some metal ingots. For that we will need metal, which we have stored in our chest over there, but I'm going to check just if I don't have any lying around. And let's keep some wood. To make the smithy, I believe you will need some ingots as well, so let's keep that burning. At this point, trying to farm metal at large with the basic tools, that's very inefficient, and I advise against it. It's better to just get the minimum you need, which is 10 metal to make 5 ingots, and then you can build smithy, which will allow you to make the metal pick, which costs 1 metal ingot and allows you to harvest the metal more efficiently. Let's just clear up that inventory and let's go taming. I'm gonna need some food with me for taming the dinos. Preferably I would take the major berries, as they are the most efficient berries that we have available. And also keep some meat. I will not need the slingshot anymore. Perhaps I take a little more meat. Another good tool for taming is the bola. Fiber hide, stone and patch. Two bolas should be fine, as all these items are easily accessible on the run. Okay, so the world is your oyster, so pick a direction and cross fingers for something decent. I would prefer to have the Ankylo as our starting tame, although you will not be able to get the saddle. I'm not sure what the level is, but 36. You still can use these dinos for harvesting, because they will automatically harvest any rocks or the metal veins that are nearby when set on wandering. So let's find that 130. Although it is a great level, it will take a very long time to tame. So at this moment it will be more visible to get something a little lower. Maybe not level 5, but something around a level of 50 should be fine. I believe I saw another ankylo over here, but these dinos are in constant movement, so it's not easy to keep a track where they go. Here we have level 76. Not so bad. I think 76 should be still quite easy. I will want to kite it closer to my base, so it's easier to defend it. But first let's repair our bow, because there's nothing worse than starting to fire and having your weapon break. That is something you constantly have to keep an eye on. So, hello friend. Okay, they are immune to Bola. So this is just good old-fashioned kiting. At first they will just charge at you at a straight line, so it's pretty easy to outrun them. They are very slow, so you do not even need to sprint. So find a decent place and keep running in circles. If they get closer, you can always just turn around and sprint. But these dinos are pretty easy to tame, just like this. When they start running and stop attacking, you know that they are nearly done, because their torpor value is very high. Hey. This shouldn't take much longer. Yep. You can pick up the arrows, although they will be turned back into the normal stone arrows. The tranquilizer will be gone. It's still good practice to pick it up. At this moment it's all about waiting. Let's just have a go with this little guy. 3% per berry. Well, this is going to take a very long time. It's funny that the feces that they leave is marked as a human feces, although they are an ape. Try not to bump into them or go straight in front of them. Also, don't stand and run. Anything that could possibly startle them. Just need to crouch and follow close behind. The prompt for feeding is visible from a greater distance than the tooltip about waiting, so I believe we do not need to worry about the Ankilo as their torpor value is quite high. And they should not wake up so fast. But here we have the possibility to check it. Yep, it's still quite high. What I want to do is wait for the food stat to drop. Okay, so where do you want to go? Just pick a side. I think he's having some troubles with the walls. So who will be faster? Ankilo or the Mesopithecus? Yep, that was too close. So now we just have to wait for him to calm down. But at this moment he can run just about anywhere. So I'm considering if it's worth it or not. This should take some time anyway. And it doesn't seem like there are any predators nearby. So perhaps we can have a second go with our little friend. Let's see how the efficiency has dropped. So this is still not lost. The worst thing you want to do is to try to look at the taming progress. Although it's tempting to see how far you have gone, the risk of startling the tiny ape is quite high. So we're halfway there. It seems that after eating he has to make a little room in his tiny belly to eat more of the food. So you just generally wait until he makes the thingy. Yeah, this is not a very good place for him. I'm worried that if I move any closer he will get startled. Yep. He got startled. But it seems that he's stuck, so we can leave him there to have his little fit and then come back. How's it looking here? Well, we are about 400 down. I would wait for about maybe 1500 up to 2000. I'm not sure if he's going to get out of it, if he's stuck and doesn't run. Hopefully his tiny heart can handle it. Let's go get some water. And back at him. So, buddy, have you calmed down yet? Yep, he did, but the taming efficiency has gone down and it's starting to decrease quite rapidly. So I suppose if we startle him too many times, it will not be possible to tame him anymore. Although the mechanic is not very complex, you just have to make sure that you don't startle a little ape. Because that can set you back quite a lot. With every given food, the taming effectiveness will decrease a little bit. So the longer the taming is going to take, the less levels you are going to gain. So it's really a little bit of an art to learn to do it most efficiently. Also, some foods are better than the others. If we had some dodos, we could possibly make the dodo kibble, which is this animal's most preferred food. We have a great supply of these feces, so you are going to be best friend of my dung beetle. Yep, and he's ours. You can carry him on your shoulder. With double F you drop him down. And you can use his inventory to carry stuff. So, how is my Ankylo doing? 700 down. Okay, maybe we can wait a little longer and do some other things. We still need to get another level up to get enough points for the Smithy engram. So first, let's head back to our base and make some more trank arrows. Yep, we have loaded him up to the brim. But there is still more to be had. You can have it back, it's yours after all. Okay, so while we wait for the narcotics, we can again go to get some materials. And build a smithy. This means an upgrade for our tools. Okay, so for smithy I'm going to need the resources I have stored here. First, and I'm going to need more wood, which is easily obtained. Okay, here we go. So we want to learn the metal hatchet and metal pick. So here is our first upgrade. Yep, don't forget to give him some food. So, another taming dino we will want to go for will be the Castorides. So after this one is tamed, yeah, let's try it. Let's see how this goes. By 1%, that's 100. At least necessary, which we have. So this should be fine. So let's fix that bow and settle up our parasaur. So, I believe the Castroids were over there in that direction. In the next episode we are going to go there and look for them. Hopefully we will be able to tame one, but if we don't, I'm sure that there will be other dinos that will help to increase our power. So, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to give a comment or a like. Also, click on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.